Are we creating content for an algorithm or are we creating content for humans? Like seriously, like think about this. I'm reading this book about the 21st century as a whole and how everything affects everything, and the chapter I'm in is discussing like AI and robots, and it was saying how like robots could potentially replace so many jobs, which they have already have, but humans are confident that like, okay, at least if they replace our jobs, they'll never replace us as consumers. But they go into how there's so many instances where robots have already replaced us as consumers. This was written in 2018, so this was way before like everything that happened the past 5 years. This is what's gonna shock you. In the advertisement business, the most important customer of all is an algorithm, the Google search algorithm. When people design web pages, they often cater to the taste of the Google search algorithm rather than the taste of any human being. This is so true, because are we creating content for an algorithm, like a literal robot, or are we creating content for humans? Like, this is where things get so skewed and so intertwined. I saw a TikTok of people literally planning out their content, like scripts for their content through ChatGPT. Like, do you even know how twisted that is? Like, literal robots are like creating a persona and personality for you that is better optimized. It preys on what's known about human psychology. Are we genuinely thinking about the implications of this? I feel like it's easy to do as a creator because it feels very similar to what happened in college with me. Whereas like we were doing homework and there was 10 questions. The questions took like 45 minutes each, but you only had one answer and it was inputted in, like, you had to type it in. So it doesn't matter how much work you did. All that mattered was you got the right answer. And there's people going on Chegg and just getting the answer. And I'm sitting there an hour and a half at a time per question, really trying to understand this. And I'm getting like 3 questions right, but the people who are doing half the work, a quarter of the work, none of the work, are getting the correct answer. It feels so frustrating that there's people out there on ChatGPT becoming huge creators at like insane success rates. You can sit here and say, work smarter, not harder. And I understand it's so tempting to just take the short way out, but those people weren't learning anything, which is fine. That's like on an individual scale, just in college in general. But like on a psychological, ethical level, with AI creating personalities for us that are better optimized for consumption, we need to take a better look at this.